Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Jeff Hartman here to talk about this week's episode of Make It Happen Monday. So, today we're going to talk about 1% and the compound effect. If you have not read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, get that book now, either in hard copy, paperback, Kindle, Audible, whatever. Get that book. I think it's on all those formats. So anyway, we're talking about 1%. So I have a challenge for everybody this week, and I want to hear back from you on how this challenge went. So please respond to whatever post you saw this on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Tell me if you did the challenge. Tell me if you're going to do the challenge. Tell me what you're going to do. If you're comfortable, if not, message me. But I want to see if you people out there can get results from this, because it's about results. If you keep doing what you've been doing, your life is not going to change. Your life is not going to get better. In fact, it will get worse, because the forces all around you, those are going to work against you, okay? If you're not working to move forward and you're just standing still, well, guess what? The rest of the world is going to pass you by. So 1%, what does that mean? Okay, look, take one area of your life. Don't go crazy. Don't do something that is going to be too much, too intense, all right? Keep something, keep it simple, keep it small. So start, like, let's say with your weight. Let's say you're not happy with your weight. Okay, take your weight and use Excel. It's pretty amazing if you see how this works. Take your weight, put it in an Excel spreadsheet, okay? And then use a formula that deducts 1% change every day in your weight. Depending on what your weight is, that could be anywhere between losing, I don't know, anywhere between like 12 pounds, 6 pounds, 5 pounds, 2 pounds, 10 pounds in 1 week's time. That's huge. That's 1% improvement every day. Then apply it to your finances. Maybe you've got debt. If you apply that 1% principle to your debt, now sometimes with debt, if you got a lot of it, you can't apply 1% per day. Maybe it's 1% per week. But either way, let's say that 1% per day is $200 over the course of a week time. That's a lot. So that could be, if your debt is huge, that could be, $3,000 to $4,000 over the course of a year. Now let me ask you, that seems like not a lot of money if you look at your debt. But let me ask you this, would you rather have $3,000, $4,000 less in debt at the end of the year? Or well, actually it'd be more, because your interest rate is ridiculous. Would you rather have that be $10,000 more in a year? So stop making excuses not to make the changes. People say, well, it's only 5 pounds. Well, do you want to be 5 pounds heavier? Do you want to stay where you are? Would you rather be 5 pounds lighter at the end of the week? Think about those things. Take it to your house. Maybe your house is not in the condition you want it to be. So then what you do is you say, okay, my house is 2,500 square feet or 1,500 square feet or whatever it is. Take 1% of your house and say, okay, 1% of 2,500 square feet is roughly, what is it, 12 square feet, 3 by 3, or whatever that is. I don't know, it's somewhere in there. So you take the 3.5, the 3.25 by 3.25. So you take that and you say, okay, what area of my house can I just dial in the way I want it to? Wouldn't that be bad in not doing anything? So anyway, apply this. Tell me what you want to improve on, and tell me how it works. You tell everybody how it works. We gotta be collectively productive. Collectively productive. I'm pointing out, don't steal that. Anyway, it's Jeff Hartman here. Make It Happen Monday. Make your week great. Make your Monday great. And we'll see you next week.